Three, two, one. Pickles. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Razor from RazorTube coming at you today with another Rust Console Edition video. In today's topic, before we get to it, make sure you guys hit that sub and like button for the most up-to-date and current Rust Console Edition news. But anyways, today's topic is going to be the new update, and the patch notes were released for 1.32. So we're going to talk about that in this for the Rust Console Edition on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and the Xbox One X, and all the OG consoles out there. Alrighty. So recently we just got the fishing village notification to where we're going to be getting those in the future. Obviously the fishing that was released on the PTB was a precursor to that. The devs did say that it only makes sense to have the fishing villages come into play as soon or come into play when after the oil rigs were released. That way people could go and purchase boats and get to the oil rig quicker. But let's talk about the patch notes for 1.32 and see what other fixes and stuff it I broke my legs. And see what other stuff that brings to the table for the Rust Console Edition. Man, I'm excited. All right, let me get to a safe spot. Let Dad get up here, and then we'll talk about the patch notes. And all right, here we go. That's a good spot. Okay, so boop. Let's boop, make that bigger. All right, so it says March 31st, and this was written by the community manager Pedro Silva. What's up, man? This is update 1.32 patch notes. Now, it comes with a slew of fixes, so we're going to go through them. It'll take a little bit. Whoop. It says, hello, survivors. It's the last Thursday of the month, and you know what that means. Another exciting monthly wipe. For monthly servers, this one will be a regular wipe, and for weekly servers, it'll be a BP wipe with a map wipe, obviously. So, you know. Next month, there will be a BP wipe for all the servers. So at the end of the month, next month, monthly and weekly servers will be, it's a hard wipe all the way through. So that means you're going to be collecting those BPs on monthlies again. All right, now for the patch 1.32. This patch includes more polishing of the oil rig monuments and a huge amount of bug fixes. Here's the full list of changes and fixes. All right, the changes: turn on the lights on the oil rig. This should make it easier if you and your group decide to tackle the oil rigs during the nighttime. Improve the flight path of the Chinook helicopters as they approach and land on the oil rigs. Heavy scientists had too strong of an aim from long distances, so we reduced accuracy when shooting from far away. Increase the no-build zone at the dome around Oxfam gas station and the sewer branch. Reduced the size of the no-build zone at the small and large harbor. All right, so general fixes. Fixed an issue that was causing the controller to not be detected properly when the player disconnected and reconnected. Fixed a crash that could occur when players get kicked from being idle. Fixed a freeze that could occur when entering the options menu just before the death screen appears. They fixed the game becoming unresponsive after turning off one controller and connecting another. Fixed an issue preventing the user from entering the main menu if online services are done. All right, so monument fixes. During the oil rig event, stopped heavy scientists shooting at players from inside the Chinook before it lands. Fixed the large oil rig locked crate respawning before all heavy scientists have been killed. Fixed blue and red card doors at oil rig closing before the monument gets reset. Fixed more rubber banding and collision issues at the oil rig. They fixed the gaps in the floor at the lowest level of the oil rig not being transparent. Fixed floating barrels on the oil rig. They fixed more texture issues on the oil rig. They fixed players being able to draw weapons inside safe zones. Thank God. They fixed players being unable to reach some areas of the dome. Like where? Fixed the level of detail, or the LOD, distances in tunnels underneath the launch site and airfield. Fixed the roof of the airfield silo towers, eating anything thrown at them. That's funny. Fixed flickering textures on top of the airfield hangars. Put some oil on the gambling wheel so it spins smoothly at bandit camp because you got to have that. Fixed bet quantity on the gambling wheel not updating properly when adding or removing scrap. They fixed metal beams in the lighthouse not having collision. They fixed the sign for repairs being in the wrong place at the outpost. They also fixed players being able to clip through awnings above the outpost workbenches. Oh, weird. All right, so weapons and items fixes. Yeah. They fixed the Spaz 12, not automatically reloading when a different ammo type is selected. They fixed being unable to remove attachments from multiple grenade launchers. They fixed missing reload animation on multiple grenade launcher. They fixed visual issues on the hollow and simple handmade sight. They fixed unneeded prompt for unloading ammo appearing on smoke grenades. They fixed arrows sometimes becoming invisible during combat. They fixed some weapons not having a glowing outline when dropped. They fixed being able to place the locks on the auto turrets. That was super weird. They fixed some building blocks not being upgradable. Fixed being able to place objects where they will clip through L-shaped and U-shaped stairs. Fixed rubber banding on, yep, that was a huge one. We got that. Fixed incorrect shadow levels on the twig walls. Fixed wooden shop front not being a default item in the crafting menu. They fixed missing information messages when repairing a structure that has been recently damaged or when you don't have enough resources. Fixed the quick drop option, not dropping broken items from the hotbar. Fixed the candle hat, making players' feet shadows look weird. What? Fixed incorrect time display when using the diving tank. They fixed the hoodie being able to be crafted outside of the workbench 2 radius, and they fixed the water barrel having the wrong description. Vehicles. Fixed boats from not decaying when parked on structures just about the ocean surface. Fixed rib causing a water splash effect when the engine is turned off. Repositioned the collider for rowboat storage so that it is easier to access when inside the boat. And they fixed the gestures not working when it sat in the boat. World fixes. Fixed missing shadows for some roadsides. Fixed destroyed barrel fragments clipping through the ground. Fixed texture issues on rusty barrels. Fixed incorrect shadows levels on red fuel barrels. Fixed some bus stops facing away from the road. Reduced the possibility of barrels clipping into the walls. They also fixed missing collision at the top of the palm trees and fixed a spot where players could get stuck in between the ice sheets. They also fixed seaweed growing above the ocean floor. UI, they fixed the health bars not appearing correctly on damaged structures and NPCs. Fixed grid lines sometimes disappearing when zooming out of the map. They also fixed the map not panning to sleeping bag clusters when scrolling through them. They fixed hang caused by leaving a server from respawn screen and then trying to reconnect. Audio issues, or fixes, I should say. They fixed audio transition when other players enter and leave the water. Fixed missing impact audio when shooting trees. And they fixed missing audio effects when moving between inventory and crafting menus. They fixed the... Hold on. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. There we go. Sorry. Fixed missing audio effect when moving between inventory and crafting menus. Fixed audio effect for repairing objects coming from the center of the object instead of the impact point. Fixed audio when opening high external gates. They fixed audio sometimes missing from the main menu background videos. They fixed loading music not looping properly. Fixed the impact audio firing when items are dropped onto supply crates. And they fixed delayed sound effects when walking through all the tall grass. And they fixed some UI audio issues that are effects being skipped. Skin fixes, here they are. And then it's have a great wipe. Thanks, Pedro. All right, so now this is definitely on the main branch. So these are all the fixes that you're going to be getting now after the wipe. So if you guys like what you see, obviously tune into the channel whenever we drop a stream or a video. Make sure you hit that sub and like button, and we will catch you soon on the Rust Console Edition. I appreciate everybody stopping by and all the love as of late. Thank you to all the subs who've recently hit the button and supported the channel. We all love you. RazorTube out.